Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm your host, James Hill.
And I'm Joanne Pototsky. This week on Daybreak, we have your campus, city, and national news.
As well as entertainment and sports reports.
All that and more straight ahead on Daybreak. Welcome back. In campus news this week, a Bureau of Labor Statistics report says that good grades aren't such an important factor for recent graduates trying to find a job. That report states 14 million jobs are projected to grow for college students, but studying the job description and knowing the skills of the job are the prime factor in gaining one. Point Park University has a career development program aimed at helping students with resumes and interviewing tips. Career development counselor Amy Bittner says it's not so much about getting an A or a B in the class. Employers want to know if applicants have the knowledge to use the material in everyday life. The Bureau of Labor Statistics report also states that the local job market, the type of degree, and the level of education that a person has plays a role in job search success. And statistics show that more and more college students are swimming in student loan debt. But according to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, plenty of saving and investing strategies exist to help students lower that debt. The FDIC states that the best way for students to start saving money early is to start a savings account and stop overspending. Students who start putting even small amounts of money into stocks or savings while in college are likely to continue that habit once they are out of college, and that can help pay down student loan debts after graduation. Point Park University professor Angela Isaac said another way college students can save money is by investing in diversified stocks and bonds for a low rate and a low risk. And Point Park University's Center for Sports, Media, and Marketing is hosting members of the Nike management team to discuss the branding, marketing, and PR surrounding the brand. Alum Ed Haberly will be speaking at the event. Haberly is Vice President of the North American Sporting Goods. Senior Director Laura Kozmowski will also be speaking at the event. The Nike Just Do It program will take place October 23rd at 1 p.m. in the Lawrence Hall Ballroom. And that's all for your campus news. Now here's James with City News.
Thanks, Joanne. In City News this week, earlier this week, Allegheny County Executive Rich Fitzgerald made a push to curb the amount of dumping in city waterways. It's estimated that Allegheny County sewers discharge 9 billion gallons of wastewater into streams and rivers each year. We all know that when the rain hits the system, it becomes quickly overwhelmed. Now, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has ordered the Allegheny County Sanitary Authority to solve the problem, which has been estimated to cost as much as $3 billion. While delivering the keynote speech at the annual Three Rivers Wet Weather Sewer Conference in Monroeville, Fitzgerald said that the region has tackled tough environmental issues before. He said, quote, "One thing this region has shown is its ability to work together on tough issues. As of today, the EPA has put no time limit on the ACSA. And a judge has ruled that the Pittsburgh Public School District was not deliberately indifferent to the needs of an Alderdice High School student, who was only identified as KK in court documents. She was a successful student until a severe stomach problem kept her out of school for several months. She alleged that the home teaching provided was not sufficient, and she was not properly served when she returned to the school. The student graduated late but did go on to college. U.S. District Judge Arthur Schwab said, quote, "The material facts of this case do not demonstrate that the school district acted with deliberate indifference," end quote. Judge Schwab granted the district's motion for summary judgment, which ended the case. And something we told you about last week on Daybreak is now getting public support to remain here in Pittsburgh. The giant rubber duck, which has been docked in Allegheny River at Point State Park, has been keeping Pittsburgh quacking all month. Now, PetitionOnChange.org wants to keep it here forever. The petition gained 300 signatures in 2 hours and lists some of the reasons the duck should stay as nautical civic pride and improved Facebook header and Twitter pics. The owner of the ducks have yet to respond, and it's scheduled to depart the city on October 20th. And in July of 2012, the Pittsburgh Parking Authority began installing a new system of parking meters in the city. Point Park University students are saying that the city's parking meters are exhibiting some tough software issues because new time cannot be added until the existing time has expired, and they complain that they have to leave class in the middle in order to feed the parking meter. Parking Executive Authority Assistant Patricia Konowski states that the issue is being addressed, but she did not have a timetable for how long it will take for the change to be implemented. The Parking Authority said they installed the new meters because they wanted an automated solution that increased revenue and improved capabilities in the future. $550 new meters have been installed, but Konowski said that there has not been a marked increase in parking tickets issued. That's all for your city news next week. Let's send it back over to Joanne at the couch.
Thanks, James. Coming up next on Daybreak, we will have a national news report for you, and we're going to talk with our international Daybreak correspondent from London. We'll be right back after this.